Alright, tonight I will be talking to you about Amazon's acquisition of Whole Foods Market. So first, what is a merger and what is an acquisition? An acquisition is the purchase or takeover of one company by another, and this can be either friendly or unfriendly. If it's unfriendly, it is usually considered a hostile takeover by the other party. A merger is the joining of two independent companies to form one combined entity. Amazon's purchase of Whole Foods would be considered an acquisition, but at the same time it could also be considered a merger because it is two similar markets merging together in the grocery industry. So what is the environment that surrounded this purchase and why did it happen? So there was stuff going on in the internal and external environment of Whole Foods. In 2016, management of Whole Foods began to look for ways to improve stock prices, as for the last couple of years their stock prices have been dropping and their profits have also been dropping. At this point in April of 2017, JANA Partners became Whole Foods Market's second largest investor at 9%, and they immediately began pushing for a shakeup of the company from the top to the bottom. Due to this, in April of 2017, Whole Foods started taking offers to buy them, and they were looking at about 7 different potential buyers. Let's see, Whole Foods was feeling the pressure. They were experiencing pressures from both outside investors of JANA Partners Group and Neuberger Berman to sell. John Mackey, who is the CEO of Whole Foods Market, offered JANA Partners 2 board seats in exchange for them giving them 18 months to work on a strategic positioning and work to turn the issues around. However, JANA Partners declined as they were looking to take over the company themselves. At this point, Whole Foods was not really thinkable, and they did a whole shakeup of their board and appointed 5 new board members on May 10th of 2017. So let's get into the purchase. Amazon was the ones who eventually purchased Whole Foods Market. John Mackey, the CEO of Whole Foods again, got wind that Amazon was interested in purchasing, and he was the one who pushed for a meeting with Jeff Bezos and top executives from Amazon. At the time of the purchase, Whole Foods stocks were trading at $35 a share, and Amazon offered Whole Foods Market $41 a share to buy them out. Amazon wanted to complete anonymity throughout the whole process, and they said that if word of the process leaked, that they would immediately back out. They did not want competing offers, and they didn't want to compete. They did not want the public to know about their potential purchase of Whole Foods. Whole Foods realized that Amazon was going to be their primary buyer and the one who was going to be able to offer them more money, so they decided to pursue just Amazon and get rid of their other competitors. However, they counter-offered with $45 a share, which would have been about $14.4 billion plus debt for the entire purchase. This nearly caused Amazon to walk away as they were upset by this, and in a last-ditch effort, they came back with an offer of $42 a share, and the purchase was accepted and completed on June 15th, 2017. Problems that happened during the acquisition. As I mentioned, Amazon did almost walk away from the deal when they did not like Whole Foods' counteroffer, and that was really the only problem with the acquisition. So the big question is, why would Amazon want to acquire Whole Foods? Amazon had been looking to enter the grocery market for a while, and this brought them the ideal opportunity and timing to do so. By purchasing Whole Foods, they also gained access to large amounts of consumer data that could be beneficial for their grocers and Whole Foods. Since grocery shopping is habitual and done weekly for most people, this is what they were looking to get info on. Another reason they wanted Whole Foods was because of their private label product, which is the 365 brand. They're really interested in having their own private label brands at their companies. Some investor comments that were made about it was, JANA said it was prepared to nominate dissident directors if Whole Foods didn't considers strategic options, which was a real threat considering the fund has launched dissident director proxy fights to drive merger and acquisition actions several times over the past few years. This was their hostile investor. An Amazon investor was quoted saying, "We believe there won't be one solution, so we're experimenting with a number of different formats. Physical pickup points and Amazon Go to online ordering and delivery to your door through Prime Now and Amazon Fresh. We'll see how customers respond." Market reaction. Many people were shocked when they found out that Amazon had purchased Whole Foods, and they assumed when this happened that Amazon would cut prices and expand delivery for Whole Foods and for their Amazon Fresh. However, they were very surprised because this did not happen. It was almost the exact opposite. Also, many grocers and larger retailers, such as Kroger's, Walmart, and Target, were very worried about the acquisition and what would happen to their businesses. However, they have been seeing growing profits recently, and between Whole Foods and Amazon, they are only accounting for 2% of the U.S. grocery market share. So, was this another success for Amazon, or was it a failure? So far, the results have been mixed. They did see an immediate uptick in customers in the first 3 months of their purchase. 57% of the customers shopping at Whole Foods were lapsed customers, or customers who hadn't shopped in the store in 60 days or more. They also increased slightly the number of millennial and Generation Z shoppers who previously did not shop at Whole Foods that often because it had been considered the whole paycheck store and they could not really afford it. However, they have been having lower numbers of previous loyal Whole Foods shoppers, and these shoppers' customer experience scores are down as well. So overall, this was a success for Amazon. It has now been about 1.5 years since their acquisition, and they continue to make improvements, and this is going to be a long process. Thank you.